Hi, I'm Ted Jackson, and this is my final project presentation for INFS756. Today we're going to talk about a instance in the application up in the Amazon server, and along with a client application that you run locally. So first thing you're going to do is download the files from the email, the instance app.java and the client app.java, and save those to your computer. Next thing you need to do is open up your Java app. Open up Eclipse for you can do create a new Java project. So you can go to File, New, and then click on Project over here, and then create a new project, or you can click here into a new Java project. Once you have your project created, you need to then move the client and the instance app into the program. So what I did, I went to the source bin in the directory for my project. And I also opened up my save files, the client and instance app, and I copied those into my source directory. Once you have those copied in there, if you come back over here and you click on source, you hit F5, it'll refresh the folder structure. Now you'll need to open up the client app and also the instance app so that you can modify a few parts in here. Some things that you need to modify are the request URL so that they match yours, and the response URL, and also your bucket name. Those are things that you need to modify. So you need to make sure though, when you're in your Amazon service, this is my EC2 dashboard, when you create your your SQ3 locations, you need to make sure that they're in Oregon. That way all your servers can talk to each other. Now I need to go to SQS. And this is where you're going to create your queues. You need to create both queues. I recommend naming just the default request queue and response queue. And the thing that we're looking at getting is the URL. You need to copy the URL into your Java program here and paste that here in between the quotes. That makes it your instance. And then I'll do the same thing for the response URL. We'll copy that as well. The other part of these, and you have to do that for both the instance and the client application. So both of these need to be modified with your information on it. So there's those. And then the instance, however, needs a bucket. So to do that, we'll have to go up here and go to S3. Now, you'll need to create a bucket, and then make sure you select Oregon for that, because that's US West. That's the same spot as my other two services, so you need to make sure that they're in the same location for them to work properly. So you'll create a bucket, name it whatever it is, and whatever it is, you have to have it named the same. So thus, case and everything doesn't matter. So once you get that completed, then you need to run this application, and it'll run here at the bottom. And then you can see it's waiting for it, and then you just hit stop. Now, something to be aware of is that if you have too new of a version of Java on your client or on your workstation that you're working on, and you compile with that version of Java, when you upload it to the cloud, to your EC2 instance, you're going to get an error. So just make sure that when you're doing this, you go to Project, Properties, and you go to your Java compiler. Make sure that you have Java 1.6 selected. That will enable you to compile this properly for your cloud. And the reason I say that is because with PuTTY, once you connect it into your instance here, if we do Java-version, you'll see that it's Java version 1.6.024. So we're not quite to 1.7 yet in the cloud. I tried updating that, but I wasn't able to be successful. So just make sure that you're compiling with the same version that your cloud is using. Now then, once you have that selected, go to File, you're going to go to Export, and you're going to the Java runnable jar file. Click next. Now you need to save the instance. I have multiple ones in here because I've been doing a lot of things. So click on your instance app that you just did, and then you need to save it to your location. So we'll go ahead and save it into the class structure. And then we'll do this project. And we'll save our instance app, and we'll hit finish. Now if you get errors or anything, just go ahead and click OK. Reference libraries, just hit OK. It's still going to compile it. Alright, yep, additional information, that's fine, just hit OK. It's going to close that. Now open up your WinSCP, or whatever application you're utilizing, and I'm going to go to where I save my files. Now, this program, we need to upload that over to here. So you just need to click F5 or click copy. And it'll ask you if you wanna where you want to put it at. Just put it in your root directory. That's fine. And it'll show up over here. While this is doing it, I'm going to show you what happens if you compile it wrong with the wrong version of Java. And then so if you compile it with 1.7, you're going to get this error that talks about unsupported major minor version 5.1. That's because you compiled with the wrong version in Java. So just so you're aware of that, and if you get that again. Alright, now that I have uploaded, we're going to run the program. So do Java space -jar, and then your file. I name 1.6, we hit run. It's waiting to receive messages from the response queue, from the request queue, sorry. So if you just go back over to your client app here, and you click run the application, it's going to connect. And it's going to ask you to please type a list of comma separated values. So I'm just going to type 300. So type them in any order, and it's going to run them. It's going to organize them lowest to highest number. So here we go. If I just hit enter, so it's going to send it to their queue. We're going to see over here that it received the message body, deleted the message, upload the object from S3 to a file, and send it to our response queue. So you can see that it already here it shows us that it did it, and then also in the response queue, it sends it back to us. And there's our organized file, and it already closes. So you're good to go here. And there you go. That is you running your project. So if you have any questions, feel free to send me an email, tmjackson@pluto.esu.edu, and I can try to assist you the best way I can. However, I'm going into this project assuming that you've already authenticated your Amazon Web Service to your account. If not, you will need to do your credentials and your shared key and your private key and stuff like that. But alright, well, hope you have a good day.